Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yesi, and I'm back with another video. So, this video is my first video of 2022. So, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great start to your year. I know on this end, things have been hectic, which explains my absence for this month, but that doesn't mean I haven't been buying makeup. And there's been a lot of releases, and yeah, I've been purchasing a lot. So that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you today, all the stuff that that I've been buying. And I decided I wanted a haul because, you know, I want to show you the stuff that I bought, because the following videos are going to be probably try-ons or me playing with these palettes, and I don't want to just get straight to it without me saying Happy New Year. And I hope you guys had a great start to your year. I hope everybody's healthy and thriving. So yeah, things have been hectic on this end, but I'm kind of on a schedule now, so expect videos from me. Oh yeah, who's excited? I'm excited. So if you're interested in the things that I've bought in makeup, just keep on watching. Alrighty, so my box. Now, not everything is from Ulta. I just threw everything in here, but I basically have Ulta, Sephora, McGrath, and yeah. So I'm just gonna be taking out stuff in no particular order, and I'll let you know from where I got it. So let's see with stuff that I have here first. All right, so eyeshadow palettes. During the beginning of January, I think Colourpop was having some sales going on, and I've never I really wasn't planning on buying anything, but I like a lot of warm tone eyeshadow palettes, and I actually end up buying the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. Number one, I don't really like these big palettes because sometimes I get so, I don't know, like I don't even know what to do sometimes because there's so many eyeshadow palettes. But in case you haven't seen it, I mean, this is not a new release. It's been out since last year, but this is what the palette looks like. These are all very cool tones, and I bought it since it was on special, and I figured I'd try a look with this. Like I said, I like warm eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, this year I want to, you know, get out of my comfort zone and try new things. So I ended up buying this from Colourpop. Okay, another eyeshadow palette that I bought was this Voss Pro eyeshadows in Like a Boss. This is the outer packaging, and Sephora was having a sale as well. And this is all at the beginning of the year, and I think this was half off. Now I have the Holy Grail palette. It was one of my favorites, and I don't know, I kind of never heard anything from Voss again, but I seen this and the color story was pretty appealing, and I bought it because I wanted to try it. But the packaging looks just like the outer box, and this is like a Boss eyeshadow palette, and it has a mirror too. Wow. And these are the colors right here. So beautiful color story. Again, I'm not into these big palettes anymore. I kind of like the 9-pan palettes, 6-pan palettes, you know, something along those lines, because I feel like I know what I can do with it versus these. Sometimes it's just too many colors and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I'm just, I can't make a decision. So yeah, but I ended up buying this. I'm excited to try it nonetheless. And then from Pat McGrath, I bought the Bridgerton collection that she did. And I ended up getting the palette and the blush palette. So I love blushes. Now I bought a blush palette during the Sephora sale, and these blushes and those blushes are completely different. So there's no duplicates, which I'm happy about that. But yeah, look at this packaging, very beautiful. And it has 6 shades. I'm pretty sure you've seen this before, but yeah, I'm so excited to give this a try. Yeah, and then this is the blush palette. Oh, so excited. And I ordered this back in December. I think this was launched the day after Christmas, and I got it like the 2nd or 3rd week in January, so that was a bit delayed. But this is the blush palette, really pretty, really pretty. And I'm excited to give this a try. This was one of my favorite palettes that I bought. And let's see, what else did I get? I also bought the Natasha Denona mini Biba palette, which I don't own the larger Biba palette, so I figured I could get this and get a taste of it. But the colors seem very neutral. It's like a wearable kind of thing, a wearable eyeshadow palette, so it's pretty tiny. These are the colors right here. So I'll probably incorporate this palette and get ready with me, like trying new things. Because I've also, besides eyeshadow palettes, I have bought complexion stuff. So just like Sephora, Ulta was having a sale too at the beginning of the year, and I ended up buying the Juicy palette. So this is the only palette that I don't have. I have the Bloom, I have the Toasted, I have the first one, which I forget. But I didn't have the Juicy palette, and it's pink, and I love it. So I figured, why not add it to the collection? But this is what the colors look like. This wasn't, this is not a new release or anything. But it was on sale, so I figured, why not? And this would be a perfect palette to try this month for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna try and do a look using this palette. Let's see, what else did I buy? Oh, I also bought, oh my god, I completely forgot all the eyeshadow palettes that I bought. But Too Faced came out with their spring collection way back. Well, they started like dropping sneak peeks of this eyeshadow palette right here in December. Yeah, but this actually launched in January, and so I got it because it just looks so pretty, like with the butterflies and stuff. But this is what the packaging looks like. Very pretty and very springy too. So I'm excited to use this palette. I kind of want to use the pinks and the mints. And it smells so good. It smells like roses. Wow. It smells like roses. But yeah, I'm very excited to give this a try. So yeah. Alright, let's see what else. What else do I have in this big box? Okay, so I've never been into Lunar Year, you know, but this year I've seen a couple videos of influencers talking about, you know, how these are collectibles and, you know, different brands come out with their own like version of Lunar Year. This year was the tiger. So I ended up buying this highlighter from Clinique and for Lunar Year. So this is the outer packaging right here, and this is a highlighter. And how cute, look at that tiger. How cute is that? I couldn't resist, so I bought it. And you know, I still haven't tried it out, but we will pretty soon. I also did buy the Lunar collection from MAC. They came out with a palette, a highlighter, and lipsticks and lip stains, I think. But I only ended up getting the highlighter. This is the outer packaging right here. Very pretty. I love the colors. The tiger looks raggedy. Really raggedy. But this is what the packaging looks like right here. Very pretty. It's kind of cheap though. It feels kind of cheap for MAC. Like there's no weight to it. And it's so tiny. Now as you can see, look at the pattern. Very pretty. So I'm excited to try this. But I don't like the packaging. The packaging seems kind of cheap. So besides the highlighter, like I said, I bought the palette, and I like the color story, but I don't like the tiger. It looks raggedy. It doesn't look as cute as the one from Clinique, but I like the color. I mean, there's nothing new. I'm pretty sure you can create this palette with stuff that you already have, but I got it. So I'm excited to give this a try, see how it goes on the eyes. So yeah, this is what I got from MAC. Let's see. Let me separate. Oh, and for MAC, when I did my order, they were having different kinds of sales. But if you spend a certain amount, you got a Fix Plus for free. So because I bought that MAC Lunar collection, I ended up getting the Fix Plus for free. So I am mad because I use this a lot. And let me show you the last products from Sephora, and then we'll jump into Ulta because I did a lot of shopping at Ulta. So from what's it called? From Sephora, I ended up getting the Pat McGrath IntensifEYES Artistry ones. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I love glitter. I love shimmers, I love metallics, and I always use some type of a glitter adhesive to make it, I feel like it makes it pop. And so I wanted to give this a try because right now I'm currently using the Too Faced glitter glue, which I love, but I usually put it on a brush and then apply it to my lids. But this is a brush, so I can just go in, swipe, and then add my glitter. So it kind of takes away a step, but I mean, I'm used to that way, but I still wanted to try it. And because I'm so intrigued with Pat McGrath's formulas and I want to try more, I figured this would come in handy when using her like special shades and stuff like that. So I ended up buying this. I also, Charlotte Tilbury, I've been into her brand a lot, and I ended up buying one of her lipsticks. It's the Kissing lipstick, and I got it in Nude Kate. So I figured I'd give it a try, see how it is, maybe get more. But these are pretty pricey, but I mean, this is what the color looks like. How beautiful is that? Pretty nude, pretty basic, but I wear a lot of basic colors. So yeah, I wanted to give this color a try. With lipsticks, I kind of like to go in store and actually see the colors that look right on me. Like I'll swatch them, because sometimes when you shop online, it doesn't show you the true colors of the lipsticks. So I don't know. I swatched it in store, I loved it, and I placed an order. So this is one of many that I'm gonna be buying because I love this formula. So yeah, I think that's all I got from Sephora. Now I'm gonna jump into Ulta. Ulta has been having a whole bunch of sales. I can't keep track. I do know that they had the 21 days of skin or something like that. And so in the wintertime, I get really dry. So I like to mask a lot, at least once a week. And Peach and Lily, I've heard great things of the brand, but they're also very pricey. So for the 21 days of skin, I forgot what it's called, but they had a bunch of her products, well, the brand Peach and Lily, on the list. And so they had this Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. It retexturizes, softens, and gives you a glow. So this is what it looks like. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to. Usually my self-care days are on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to using this because yeah, like my skin's been so dry. And in the wintertime, like I said, I get really dry, so my whole like full face has changed from the summertime. So I'm gonna be filming that too. But anyways, let's jump into continue. Also from Peach and Lily, I bought the Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. This is a serum. It's hydrating and calm. I need hydration, so I got it for 50% off, and I'm pretty excited to try this. I love serums, oils, love them all. Also for the 21 days of skincare, I also ended up getting the Avene, the tolerance control. So this is for soothing skin. So sometimes I don't know, maybe because of the mask, I be breaking out a lot. And this, I feel like, obviously at night, when I do my full skincare, I'll use this as a moisturizer, and I feel like it helps to soothe like this area right here. It hydrates it, and in the morning time, it feels so, my skin feels so plump, so hydrated. So yeah, and I've used this before, and it was part of the 21 days of skincare, so I ended up buying another. So this is actually a repurchase. e.l.f. came out with a CC Camo Powder foundation. So I actually love their Camo CC Cream foundation. Love that. I ended up buying another one because I love it so much. And I'm in the shade 330W. That's my shade in this one. And I also ended up buying the powder versions. Now, yeah, the powder foundation version, which I'm not sure. I wasn't sure which one I was going to be. And Ulta only carries, I think, like 12 shades. The rest are on the e.l.f. website, or I think they're coming soon to the e.l.f. website. So I ended up going with the 330W shade and the light 240W, sorry. So I think I'm this one, but I'm not sure. But I'm planning to do a dedicated video just trying these out to see how they perform. I've heard nothing but great things about that CC Camo powder, foundation powder. So yeah, that's what I bought. And I also bought brushes. I ended up buying the Putty Bronzer brush because I love their bronzer and their blushes. And any brushes, any extra brushes, because sometimes, like I said, I don't have time to, you know, wash them or whatever like I should, but I ended up getting a brush for that. And also the Morphe times Mickey Mouse and Friends collab, I ended up buying the brushes way back when, a couple months ago, and I love them. They're so, I just feel like they're so precise. They're good for detail work. And so Ulta again was having a sale, and it was for 50% off, and I ended up buying another set of brushes because I love these so much. So now I have doubles. But these are so good. My favorite brushes from this collection, they all are, but the ones I use the most is the MM6, which is a blending brush. And there's this small, it's like a bullet, but this is the MM3. Loved this one because you see how it's like, it's flat but it's also pointy. So this is really good. They're all good. They're all good. They're so good that I ended up buying a second set. So that tells you enough. So yeah, I got those. And lastly, I ended up buying the Milani times Le Fleur collection, which is like all the pinky, they came in this little bag, lipsticks. So I bought the Fetish Nude. I bought like 4 of those shades because I love them and I wanted to try them, and I did, and I love them. They're so good. They're so creamy. They're they don't tug on your lips. I love that formula. And so when they came out with this Fleur collection, I was like, oh, I need to try them. And these would be perfect for Valentine's. So these are the 4 colors that I got. I ended up getting, what is this? Peony, Petal, Blossom, Poppy, and Floor. There's another one. There's a darker one, but I didn't get it because I don't feel like I'm gonna wear that color. It's a darkest shade, and we're still in winter, so I don't think I'm gonna be wearing that vampy color. So I didn't get it. I just ended up getting these. Now, one of my goals for 2022 is wear bold lip, like have something on the simple on the eyes and wear a bold lip. When I first started getting into makeup, I used to love wearing like a statement color. Like I used to wear Heroin by MAC all the time. And then I think Urban Decay had like a Valentine's collection, lipstick collection, and like pinks, violets, and I used to wear that with like a simple eye, like a wing, lashes, and a bold lip. And I'm like, what happened? Like I used to love wearing bold lips. So that's why I bought these, because this is the year I'm gonna be rocking bold lips. A lot of reds, a lot of pinks. So because I've been using a lot of nudes, which is appropriate, but I also want to be more spontaneous, be more fun, you know, with when it comes to makeup. So yeah, but yeah, this is all I bought, and I'm pretty excited to play with this makeup. I hope you're excited. So yeah, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.